Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may now be seated.
This nation is divided between those that think water's wet and those that don't. Is water wet?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
So if you're completely in water, you're wet. Or are you wet when you come out into the air?
Oh, you're wet when you come out of the water.
So you're not wet when you're in the water?
You're not wet when you're in the water. Sorry.
Is water wet?
No.
It's not.
No.
Really?
Yeah.
So when you have water on you,
You're not wet.
you're not wet.
The water's around you.
Okay. Is water wet?
No, water is not wet. No, water is not wet. No, because when you're fully submerged in water, are you wet?
Yes.
No.
What would you
You're
mean?
only wet when you get out of the water. Josh! Water isn't wet! Water is not wet!
Water is definitely wet.
No, it's not.
Water is definitely wet.
Water is wet.
If there's liquid on your body,
What if you're completely in water?
You're wet.
But no, you're wet. I feel like you're wet when you get out of the water.
Exactly, when you're fully submerged in water, you
can
are wet.
you can't call yourself dry though. Can you call yourself dry if you're in water?
Ow! What just hit the I think I'm with you.
Yeah, when you're under something, you're not wet, but when you get out, you're wet.
Yeah, right. I believe that.
Yeah.
So when you're in water,
You're wet.
really?
Yeah.
A lot of people are saying the other thing.
No, you're wet when you're in the water.
Okay. All right, you heard it here. Water's not wet.
Good morning, Wildcats. Welcome to yet another episode of West Ranch TV.
In today's show, we'll be looking at one student's special artistic talents and hear from the captains of our varsity soccer squads.
That is right, Derek. We will also be talking a bit about the recent Golden Globes. My name is Christian Jackson.
My name is Derek Moskell. Today is January 12th. West Ranch TV starts right now, and water is wet.
No, it is not.
As you may know, the annual Golden Globe Awards were held this past week.
That is right, Derek. However, the event garnered more attention than usual, and respectively so. There were numerous powerful speeches, and a new Time's Up movement really gained steam.
Yeah, it was definitely a great night for Hollywood and the viewers, as the night had countless iconic moments to cherish and remember for years to come.
Now, the rave-review film Three Billboards took home the award for Best Picture, which prompted us here at West Ranch TV to pose a question. What do our students think should have won Best Picture?
Well, personally, I think Coco should have won, but unfortunately that wasn't nominated.
Well, you know, it was nominated and should have won. Get Out. Get Out, I feel, best movie of the year, hands down. But, Cats, if you didn't get a chance to vote this week, follow us on Twitter at WRTV Wildcats to see if a response aired on next week's poll.
This Saturday, January 13th, student Savannah Burrows is holding a first responders event as a thank you to the men and women who fought the recent wildfires. This is a great volunteer opportunity and will start at 5 for volunteers and will be held at the Canyon Theater Guild. There are only 10 needed volunteers and is only available for juniors and seniors. This event is approved for Key Club hours, so make sure to sign up in Miss Macon's room and help thank these brave men and women.
Just as active as our students here are off campus, we have a few students keeping the momentum up here on campus. Free Speech Club will be meeting in room 530, while Paul will be gathering at brunch in room 515. For all sophomores, if you're interested in becoming an NHS officer, applications are currently available on the West Ranch NHS website. Applications will be due by January 19th, Derek, so make sure to get that in. They're due at brunch in room 428.
West Ranch has many talented students here on campus, and our reporter Nick Mays had a chance to talk to one of those students whose artistic abilities are a tribute to West Ranch's spirit of creativity, and let's take a look.
My name is Natasha Brow, and I'm an artist. I was always a creative child, and I always used to draw and paint, and I knew that I loved colors and shapes, and I just didn't know how to use them, and I didn't know how to execute what I wanted to. And so I've been a dancer since I was 2 years old, so I've always had the creative bones in my body, but I decided in 9th grade that I wanted to learn techniques and skills. So lovely Mrs. Rush taught me everything that I know now, and I learned how to use materials. I learned what materials were. I learned about old artists and art history and crazy stuff like that. And I think that art kind of came out of nowhere for me. And now that I know how to use the materials, I can pick up a pen and I can transfer what I'm feeling onto paper and canvases. And I think that being a performer ever since I was little, and I would perform because I would want someone else how to feel what I was feeling inside. And through art, I hope that people that see my art and that watch me do art I can make them feel what I'm feeling and why that's so beautiful for me. When I started taking art, it was kind of surprising to me that I had this talent. I'd never seen this talent before for myself, and it kind of came out of nowhere. So I love graphic design and street art. I'm obsessed with snowboarding, and I've always really been interested in the urban culture. And so I'm going to school, I'm majoring in graphic design, and I hope to make posters, album covers, work for big companies. My dream is to have my own snowboard, surf, skate, snow company, sell clothing, sell designs, be there to make anything that any company needs. And I think that is really my passion, and anything with colors and anything with shapes, anything at all, dealing with any urban culture or any design whatsoever, my heart is 100% in there. I don't only make art for myself, but I make art to show others the passion and love that you can find in life.
It's inspiring to see the artistic journey of a student as they find their voice through their creative ability.
All interested high school seniors and families are invited to attend an information night at COC. The presentation, offered in both English and Spanish, will provide prospective students with an opportunity to meet college staff and learn about the college's first-year Promise program. The sessions will be on Tuesday, January 16th, or Wednesday, January 17th on the Valencia campus near us. But one last seminar will be held on Thursday, January 18th on the Canyon Country campus from 6:30 to 8 p.m. And tonight, ladies and gentlemen, is a very busy night for our West Ranch sports. Let's pass it over to Kaila to hear about all of our tonight's sports news.
Thanks, Christian. Today is a big day for all of our Wildcat sports teams. We have our basketball teams playing Saugus at Saugus, girls at 5 and boys at 6:30. We also have our girls soccer team playing Saugus at West Ranch at 3:15. And lastly, we have our boys soccer team playing Saugus at 3:15. Good luck to all of our winter sports. I'm now joined with Freddie Montez and Bridget Caffrey. Freddie, you guys had a very good preseason and you started off with a big win. How are you guys going to bring in that same energy into tonight's game?
Well, we're looking to bring in the same energy we did from preseason with our training from Chuck FC, and we're hoping to get a win today.
And Bridget, I know your teams are all pretty even in league. What are you guys going to do to bring yourselves out on top?
We're looking to continue to build our team chemistry and to capitalize on every offensive opportunity we're given throughout the season.
All right, well, thank you both for stopping by. Good luck tonight. That's all from me, so let's kick it back on over to the hosts.
Stay tuned in next week's show for a glimpse at the future of driving,
as well as a closer look into a local bar and how it helps the community.
And don't forget, Monday is Martin Luther King Jr. Day, so there will be no school.
Have a great long weekend, Cats.